What's up, everybody? I want y'all to hear something. I say it every time, but the more I hear Graham Platner, the more I'm impressed. And this one may take the cake for. Well, I think there was a thing. He did a rally, if you call it a rally. It was in Maine. It was like in a little like auditorium type thing, like with like a couple hundred people. But there was a trans woman there, and Graham Platner told her that he, if she didn't feel safe going out knocking on doors, volunteering for his campaign because she wanted to, but said she might not feel safe, he would go and campaign with her. And I'm gonna remember that. I think Graham Platner's the real deal. And he would go ahead and actually do something like that. I think he'd walk the walk. Because everything else I've seen him, he's authentic. You know, he's been through a journey. You know, through his with his beliefs. You know, the Reddit posts are interesting. I agree with most of what he said on Reddit, not the sexual assault stuff. But that's what a nice segue into this. Just listen to this woman's speech about Platner, and this really takes it to a new level for me. Gonna donate after this, and I just pray he wins. But here's Matt to set up the premise for us.
Understanding about, yeah. There's also another thing that Platner put up here. This is about the rape kit bill that Mills pocket vetoed in 2024. This is Rep. Valley Geiger who spoke about how they overcame that. And now Mills has, because they, I think, realize it's going to be a liability for them if they're trying to paint Platner as misogynist, that she actually has taken policy measures that have been against victims of sexual assault. Here's at the same event yesterday, or I think yesterday.
It is estimated that in Maine, thousands of sexual assaults occur a year. Convictions for sexual assault in the single digits.
Okay, this is a reaction video, by the way. That is shocking to me. And I had to go back and listen a second time. I was kind of like, I had my head laid back, kind of half paying attention. But I snapped into back into reality. I'm like, single digits out of thousands? That's fucking unacceptable. It's laziness. I think just protecting the cops. I think cops legitimately protect guys they know are abusers because they're close to them. Or maybe it's the cop themselves.
So I put in a bill to inventory and track rape kits. I included mandatory testing. Because one of the things we learned from all those other states is that if you test all kids, you discover that a small group of predators are responsible for a very large number of sexual assaults.
Okay, I had heard that before, but it still shocks me every time. But it really makes me think of the Epstein circle. You know, a relatively small group of people doing all this heinous shit, thousands of fucking victims. Like it checks out that would be happening on a smaller scale, or not on a smaller scale. You know, with more common people in society.
The governor vetoed that bill. It was sitting there when Graham heard about it and said to me, Valley, this is a really important bill. How can I help you get it passed? How can I use my volunteers and my supporters to get this bill passed for you? He invited me to come to a town hall in South Portland and speak about it. He invited the attendees to contact the governor and their legislators. The press was there, reported the story, and 2 weeks later, the governor announced that she had placed the funding needed for the bill in her supplemental budget.
You hear that? They had to use an outsider, he's not even a politician, to pressure the sitting governor to pass a bill to get rape kits tested. Well, Janet Mills cannot win. She's just a horrible person.
Yeah. The generosity of Graham's many acts like this are what make him a different kind of election seeker.
I bet Janet Mills and Hillary Clinton are really close. They remind me a lot of each other. Fake feminists.
And one of the many reasons I am a supporter. Thank you.
Already using his campaign to impact legislation. It's like Cynthia Nixon on some level, like completely was making
Sam May, the older he gets, it takes him longer to get the point out, but I love him to death.
Cuomo had pushed Cuomo to the left just by the act of running against him.
Like, this guy is in New York and couldn't think of Cuomo. But yeah, I like Cynthia Nixon a lot too. I really thought she was gonna win at one point. She had a lot of momentum that summer. But anyways, yeah, that's it. But Graham Platner's the man, and he's gonna be great. People have I see people have worries he's gonna be the next Fetterman. I just can't see that. Like, first of all, Fetterman has brain damage from a stroke. And Graham Platner's young and healthy, so yeah, I just pray he doesn't have a stroke. But I don't think he would just become right wing out of nowhere. Like I have a hard time ever seeing that after what he's set up with this campaign. Anyways, that's it.